Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. Brother Sharan, Brother Said Shahab. On behalf of the rector and the university, I wish to welcome everybody to this Bengkel, to this workshop. I think the rector feels very strongly about working together because I think for a long time the Ummah has been working in silos. Very little connection with one another. So my office, the Internationalization and Global Network, we're trying to connect to each other. Like, what are your strengths that we can tap on and vice versa. So I would invite everybody to work with us on mobility program, collaboration, research, and also publication, staff mobility, student mobility, and so on. I will leave my card with some of you later on, and please keep the relationship open. You are welcome, and I echo the suggestion of Brother Sharan that we could co-teach, or you could come and spend your sabbatical here, and we can get into a lot of discussion and planning and collaboration. Now, IOK, in my observation and experience is this, in the IUM experience, is that sometimes we are too occupied in Islamizing knowledge that we forget the self. This is like Faruqi versus Fazlur Rahman. Islamization of the self must equate Islamization of knowledge. It cannot be separated. It has to come apart. Because our experience in IIUM, here we are in the university trying to change the person through the text. What happens? An innocent person from outside, not used to modernization of Kuala Lumpur, gets swept away. And in the end, instead of becoming a good Muslim, he becomes otherwise. We have lots of cases like that in IIUM. Because there are the nightclubs in the city, there are, pergaulan bebas and so on. So unless in our teaching of IOK we stress on this, IOK, according to just Islamizing the text, will not change, will not transform the person. Trust me. So it's good that Professor Madlik Badri will be with you this session, because you can explore this contradictory element when we deal with IOK. You can ask him, how do we balance up between the text and the person? Because I think for a long time, of course we need the text. The text must come. The text is the point of entry. But what happens after the text? It's not the examination. What we want to see is the transformation of the self. How do we deal with this? Because it's not in the text. The text transforms the mind, but the text does not necessarily transform the heart. So the amal, the practical aspect of Islam must also come together. I think this is the way forward when we come to Bengkels like this, is to raise issues like this and to try to find solution. Like my colleagues and I here are also thinking, like, how do we do this? How do we handle this? So one of the solution is probably to use the Mecca approach, the individual, not the community. So work through the individual instead of looking at the community one per one. So for example, I will not mention country. What we hope to do is to get professors of that country who will understand the culture better to do da'wah work to this problematic student. You need to engage them, person to person. Da'wah, the personal touch. Text can come in the classroom, but the teaching, the tarbiyah comes outside the classroom. We need to address that as well as teachers. I think this is the phase that we are in at IIUM. Producing text is not a problem, but transforming the personality, the akhlaq, is a problem. That is the real challenge for me in Islamization. So I wish I could join you, but today is like full day. But I think you've got all the right people in this. You've got the best, in fact, in this forum. Jamal, Badi, Prof. Aslam, Prof. Latif, Malik Badri, Dr. Fatimah. These are the heart people. But they're also the mind people. So we need to marry the two, to come up with Islamic product. With that, I welcome you and thank you and hope that you will have an enjoyable time. Thank you.